Hello, and welcome to Build Series Sydney. Now, to oversimplify a very complex and devastating virus, COVID sucks, but there are two people who are making the world a little bit smilier, a little bit more full of joy and laughter while we are locked inside being entertained by our phones. I am talking about the Inspired Unemployed. These guys have amassed over 660,000 followers online with their many, many comical videos. And I talked to them about how it started, how they come up with their ideas, and how it was appearing on Q&A with a bunch of very, very intelligent people. This is Build Series Sydney with the Inspired Unemployed. Today on Build Series Sydney, I'm talking to two fine young gentlemen who have changed the face of the internet forever. And the reason why I am dressed as a buckaroo is because I'm very impressed by one of their latest viral videos where they are dancing to one of my favorite bands, Fleetwood Mac, in a very suggestive and sexual manner. I'm talking to the boys from the Inspired Unemployed. How are you doing, my gentlemen?
Hey,
Hello.
hello, we're good. Very good.
Fine and dandy. Had a good night's sleep. Ready to go.
That's a nice intro.
Guys, it was the least I could do. I'm actually really shocked and surprised to see you dressed so flamboyantly. I feel like this isn't working. Sorry, I'll change things up. First things first. You do have a very kind of Australian vibe about you both. You seem to be tapping into the zeitgeist of what it is to be an Australian. What is it about Australians that you seem to love, to mock, to take the piss out? Is it a specifically Australian kind of humor that you guys seem to be tapping into?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. For sure, I guess so. It's just whatever relates to us in our day-to-day life. So that's very Australian, I think. Especially down here, down in the country.
And we also have our other characters. We have like a California kind of like surfer kind of character we do a bit, and English geezer kind of characters that we do every now and again.
Not very good at the accents, but we're getting there.
We're in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's just what relates to us. We kind of just go with.
I don't know. And it's just like we love doing the country characters. We should have got you're joining the party now. Liking all these bright shirts going on.
I know. Looking real good.
Should have got the Atrubas back in.
Yeah, it's funny though, because I did want when you talking about all these different characters and whatnot, I think one of the real moments where things took off for you guys did seem to be like when you were in France, in Paris, doing what I guess I could only describe as woeful French accents.
Hybrid.
But I wanted to ask you guys, when was it that it felt like for you that things really kind of took off? It really kind of stepped up. Was it a video? Was it a moment? Was it time? Tell me about it.
It's kind of like 3 videos that kind of like rolled. We're on like
about a week.
We were on like maybe like 8,000 followers or something like that, and then we put out a Britney Spears video. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Britney Spears video. Then we did like the Hall & Oates one, dancing down the street, and then we did that like Berlin kind of like all in black, dancing in the quarry just down the road. So those were like kind of right after each other, and then that just snowballed and it just kind of took off after that. So that was like
it was
October last year, September last year.
October, November. It took before that we started in February. It took ages to get to 8,000 followers. It felt like forever because we were pumping out that many videos, probably because they were just shit. But yeah, then we got to there, and then it just went. It was like those 3 videos, and then it just went to 35,000 overnight, and after that it never stopped. For some reason.
I mean, like on the dancing, have you gotten better at dancing, do you think?
I reckon I'm getting worse. I honestly reckon I'm getting worse.
I reckon I've got better. I'm still shit, but like I've gotten better. I'm
getting worse. I freak out now. I'm just like, when I'm starting to dance, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's pressure now. And I just do the same shit, and I'm like, that's horrible. But yeah, I think I'm getting worse.
I will. Watching your dance for WAP was offensive.
That's bad. I got pressured into that one, the Lisa Arena.
That's R-rated, that thing.
Oh,
you didn't want to do it.
Nah, I didn't want to do it. Jack's like, you can do it, you got to do it. And then we went to Kmart to try and find like a leotard thing. And we're in the girls section, like looking, like felt so uncomfortable in the girls section, like looking at bras and undies and shit.
All these mums just staring at us like with these disgusted looks on their face.
Oh,
thinking, what the from these guys just laughing at these onesie G-string things.
Anyway, he did it. And
Yeah.
it's funny, she actually reposted it.
It paid off.
Yeah.
It's a second top video on our whole page.
Oh no!
Posted.
I mean, because it just felt very intimate. Like I got a really good look at your body.
Yeah.
It's,
Not very good, is it?
look, don't make me compliment your body. I will.
Yeah.
If you're saying that, I was just really afraid that there was going to be like the testicle pop out or something. It was just
fruit bowl coming out.
it was too much. So you're saying that is your second most popular video. What is your number one most popular video?
Well,
the
one we did 2 days ago, the hip thrusting
Fleetwood Mac,
Mac Dreams one. It went we posted it and we had to go onto ABC, so we couldn't look. We didn't know what was going on, and we come out and we had about 20,000 more followers, and the video was just on like 15,000 comments or something in a few hours. It's nuts. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's number one now.
So the important question is, why? what do you think it was about this video?
I don't know.
It's just simple and kind of really not like, it's kind of majestic in a way, I reckon. Or we've been told.
The best videos are the simple ones. Like, but they're the hardest to think of. The simple ones for some reason. Like simple ones, people just love them, but it's hard to.
Simple but good. They're gonna be. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know when we don't set out for it to be the best video or know a video is going to be the best ever. It's just like a lucky dip, I reckon. But yeah, people loved it.
Do you have writing sessions? Like, do you get together and go, oh, this would be like, let's come up with something today. Like, let's do a script to do this, do that. Or is it a little bit more like, hey, let's go out and film something?
It's a bit more like
we script, base script. Everything.
Yeah, we each have like 24/7 now. So whenever someone has an idea, we're just like, oh, what do you think about this? And we kind of just go back and forth on it for a bit.
Back in the day when we started, it's probably why they weren't that good. We used to just walk into the bush and just make a fucking video.
Yeah.
And they just come out with the most bizarre thing in the world. Some were good.
Some were good.
Some were horrible.
Yeah.
Some we didn't even post ever. Probably a lot of those. But now you kind of got to base scripts. We definitely base scripts everything besides the dancing ones. Just to help out.
Because sometimes you can get out there and if you just start filming, you're like, oh no, that's not that good. So then you just like bickering back and forth for like an hour, and you could like something that could take a couple of hours could take a whole day because you just it's so head fucked. You're like, no, we should do it like this, and you're like, no, what about this, and you don't really have a proper idea.
Scripting helps.
When you have a script, you can just go off it.
Yeah.
One thing that I did really love is your Byron Bay video. Are you guys now just using this to go to places that you love and hang out and surf? Is that really your game plan?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Everyone when we're up in Byron, went up to Byron, and everyone's like, "What are you up here for?" And we're like, "Oh, it's like a working holiday, I guess."
Complete bullshit.
Yeah, it's just like a holiday. But we also went up there to try and film. Like we filmed that video.
Yeah,
filmed enough one that didn't really make the cut because it wasn't that good. But
yeah,
pretty much.
And you proceeded to take the piss out of everyone in Byron, which commendable. You guys were on Q&A this week, which is quite incredible. This is a show where it brings the greatest minds of the industry together to talk about a serious topic. And then they have you.
No.
Dude, that was scary at the start. We didn't. I knew he didn't know, and he knew I didn't know what the fuck was going on. The first question, we were both thinking, what are we doing here? We're so in over our heads.
It honestly sounded like another language. We had the words they were using, I hadn't even heard them words before. And I
feel like it was Einstein talking to fucking Elon Musk. And I was like, if they bring this question to us, we are so fucked.
My heart was beating down my chest going, why did we say yes to come on here? I was just maybe they didn't cross over to us.
But yeah, luckily we were.
So one of the things I did like about your appearance on Q&A, a few moments. Number one, how divisive it was for people, because you had like the Inspired Unemployed fans who were like, this is the greatest. And then there were the people that would watched Q&A and had absolutely no idea who you guys were, and they were not happy. What was the response that you guys got mostly?
I don't know. We didn't read any. Apparently, they're massive on Twitter. Like they have a cult following. We didn't read. We don't even have Twitter, so we didn't read that. We probably don't.
Stay away from
Ignorance
that.
is bliss.
Yeah.
Best off not to look, I guess. We probably got shredded.
Yeah.
But we just got good responses from our friends. But we watched it.
I have your back. I thought it was hilarious. One of the great moments of the show was when you were described as this generation's "Hey, hey, it's Saturday."
Yeah.
What do you think of that comparison?
What? Do you know Hey Hey It's Saturday?
Nah.
I don't even know.
Like I remember mum and dad, used to be into it, or just think it's pretty fucking outrageous. But I don't know. That's probably an insult. No.
Hilariously, I was on Hey Hey It's Saturday. So
Oh,
no way, really?
What were you doing?
I was just the talkie music joke guy. But look, I did want to talk to you about. I must talk to you about the Fandy Phoenix and the Tucker Get What I Love collab with the Inspired Unemployed, which is good. It's just good. How did this all come about, and what do you guys first think about doing a music clip with two of Australia's finest?
Yeah. I think. Yeah, so we just got hit up by Universal Music. They were doing this like brand collaboration with Kalana. And they hit us up and asked if we want to do it, and we're like, really? Like, okay, all right, let's do it. And then we kind of didn't really know what we're doing, and then had a few like Skype calls with like Tucker, and originally it was going to be who else?
It's going to be I can't remember her name, another artist, but then Tandy came in. It was super fun. We had that much fun because it was from start to finish, writing, thinking about visuals, everything. The writing was very interesting to see how Tucker worked, and Tandy. Tucker's a lyrical genius.
Yeah, he was really good.
He was really good. The way that he pretty much done 90% of the writing. He put everything together, the verses, and there was a lot of mandatories and guidelines just to keep the client happy. But he navigated that so well. And then the production side of it was unreal. So much fun.
Yeah, it was big. It took us I suppose 3 months in the making.
Yeah.
Like it took a long time, and there's heaps of back and forth Zooms. Like there was a couple 2-hour Zooms where they're kind of what ideas we think would be funny and this and that. So it was pretty big project. I think it actually got nominated for Campaign of the Year or something.
Yeah.
For
we heard
some music awards or something like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it did. Something.
Yeah. And I think this is the funny thing is that you have this incredible ability to be taking the piss, but at the same time, it almost seems legit. Let's talk about your photo shoot with GQ. Both of your modeling was breathtaking. It was beautiful. It was somewhat arousing. And when does taking the piss cross the line and become a legitimate glamour photo shoot? Because I couldn't tell if you guys were taking the piss or if you guys were just being really pretty.
Yeah.
I don't think we knew.
I think because we are taking the piss, we can kind of play it up a bit and really pose. We're
it was fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to get real posy and into it.
We were getting pretty flamboyant. And so I think that when you just don't really care, you don't really care about how you're looking because you're just
we're not models.
Yeah, we're not models, so we'll just play it up a bit, and it ends up turning out all right.
Yeah, it's.
And you're saying that you're not models, but you should be. It was a stunning photo shoot, and it kind of just makes me wonder, where will we see the Inspired Unemployed next? You've done photo shoots, cover models for GQ. You've done music clips. We've seen you at the tennis. We've seen you at the Arias. We've seen you destroy the internet. So what next? Where will we be seeing the Inspired Unemployed?
I don't know. We still don't really know. We've actually had a few little interests from TV, maybe write a show or something, but it's just still heaps of.
It's in the works. It's not in the works.
Heaps up in the air and stuff. But then again, there's always new avenues, like stuff popping up like each day, just random things. So we're just kind of going with the flow, and I don't know, we want to make something out of it. Like we want to hopefully make this a career.
Yeah. TV is the goal. Well, probably not. I don't know about TV, but a travel show, or some sort of show documenting our stupid lives or doing something stupid. I don't know. It's so crazy because there's just so many avenues we're being hit up for, and so broad. So we're just taking it, I don't know, day by day.
Still like learning how to even tie shoelaces up. So
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're just kind of going with it. See what happens.
Yeah. And that just all happens in the base camp of your share house, right? This you're there right now, aren't you?
Yeah, this is the pad.
It's a bit messy at the moment.
Yeah, I was going to get the laptop and show you, but it's not worth it. It's too messy.
Are the rest of the boys home?
Nah, they're out at the moment.
Yeah, they're at work. So yeah, or one of them's in Byron Bay. Dom just went. It's a big twisty Dom. He just went to work at the music store, and Bill's out lopping trees. The lumberjack is.
Yeah. So I guess the real question is, what do the rest of your tradie mates think about all of this? Because I guess it feels like it's exploded in a very short period of time. What do the rest of your mates on the site think about this?
I think they're kind of blown out. Like we still can't even really like.
Yeah, they're pretty supportive. Who knows what the guys I used to work with actually say? Like probably ripping shreds. This bloody poof, dancing around like an idiot. But I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, everyone's real supportive. I think around town. But I feel like they still can't even really understand what's going on, and we can't either.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just like, what the hell? Like the person, one of my best mates, I used to work with Jacob when I was working, and he was just like, I was like saying, oh, I'm gonna have to take this day off, and he's like, what are you doing? Hey, how you gonna like take a couple of days off? Like you gotta like work and get something behind you. And then now this is like our job, and he's just like, yeah, I'm saying like too much.
like.
Sorry, I knew you were gonna. He just put his phone to me saying you're saying like too much.
Oh my god!
I knew it. In my head, before you even did that to me, I knew I was saying it.
But we can be honest. Yeah,
try not to say
like too much. Just tell him.
Yeah. So now.
Now we're all going to focus on you, and we're like, oh, is he going to say the word like?
I know, I'm going to really think about it now. Yeah, now he's, like now that, oh my God, I can't even talk. Now that I have, like this is a full-time job, he kind of can't understand it. I don't know where I'm going with this. Next question.
All right, so before I do let you go, I mean, you're probably a bit frazzled. You're a busy lad. So, before I do let you get back to the world of being inspired and being unemployed, what will be the next thing you're working with, as in video-wise? If you've got anything up your sleeve, is there anything that we can expect to see sprout up on your gram?
Oh,
yeah, next.
We're about to film something right now. Getting a little bit flicky with the wrist, DJing maybe.
He knows how to DJ.
Yeah. Get the wrist guard on. I don't know, but got something with Ted's coming up to his extra dryer.
Great beer.
Said no one. I don't know. There's a lot going on. When someone asks you, it's pretty funny. You go blank, but in your Slack channel or your diary, whatever, you got so many things. Oh yeah, just stupid content coming up.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have a look at your phones, just in your notes section. It's like the ideas. It's like just 80s song, silly dance, underwear.
Yeah,
genius. Boys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for all the laughs. Thank you for all the giggles. Your contribution to the world at a time like this is greatly appreciated. Very happy to see you succeed so much. The Inspired Unemployed. Thank you so much for doing some Build Series Sydney.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Cheers.